take a look at the artistic lives of two remarkable women today on the show. From Enugu to Lagos State, these contemporary artists are touching lives with their art. We'll see how they do that on Art House today. A warm welcome to the program. I'm Melinda Akinlami. I'll give you details about this and other things on our lineup when Art House returns. Stay with us.
Each work of art has a statement to make, thereby becoming the artist's mouthpiece.
We begin in the coal city Enugu, where contemporary artist Ojobo is showing off her inspiration of ages in works of art, furniture and installations. The show kicks off with a feel of the culture.
It's been over 48 exhibitions and still counting in different parts of the world. But when contemporary artist Ojobo came to Enugu State to display her painting, installations and furniture, the audience stood still to receive her. The performance by this cultural troupe from the coal city is to complement the direction most of her works are taken. The performers give life to the issues displayed here, as most of them talk about the way of life of the people of Enugu, how they love to enjoy themselves and relax. It's seen in this massive installation titled Coal City.
Enugu is called Coal City. Coal City in the sense that why I made this is, if you look at it, you see the people are sitting and hanging out. In Enugu, Enugu is one place the people like to relax, they take time, they do their things, smoothly finish and retire. And when they retire for the day, they go relaxing. So it's a place where you go, you see people relaxing, hanging out, and generally having a good time. So it's a fun place. They are easygoing people, and the security is good here, and the people are easygoing people. They are friendly people. They are hospitable, and so anyone that comes around them relaxes with them. And yet it's someone that comes to Enugu and wants to go back. They come and they want to stay. So Enugu is a beautiful place.
The first time she exhibited her work in that particular medium was at the National Museum last year. And that is the plastics, the work that they have there that are on plastics and all of that, flexing. So I think that is one that I like. There are quite a number of them. I like all the works here, really. Coal City is also good because Coal City, is trying to talk about life in Enugu, and it's like, trying to brand Enugu as a state that is friendly, that is visitor friendly, where people can come and find places and find where they can relax and find places where they can have peace and enjoy themselves. So Coal City really is depicting that, and we believe that people who are coming here will be able to identify with that. They'll be able to really appreciate what Coal City is all about.
Why I chose Enugu is I want to come back home, and I felt, why should I go to another place to do this? So why don't I do it in my place and start, like a lot of people are encouraged just by this my exhibition. They are happy I brought it this way, and they are looking forward to tomorrow other artists bringing their own exhibitions.
That's part of the works which explore the nature of the people, put together in this exhibition tagged Inspiration of Ages, But there is a bigger picture to promote peace and unity in Nigeria and beyond.
Nigeria stand is metal on wood, carved wood. It's like different, strips of wood put together, and I cut the squares, put them together. It's like all of them are bound together as one, and they become something like a sunset. So it's like when we gather together, when we think alike, when we do things together, when we are united in our thinking, in our action, in what we do, we will stand and we'll grow. But if we keep one person is trying to go up, the other one is pulling down, we are tearing ourselves apart, fighting today, fighting tomorrow, we will not go anywhere. So united we stand. We need to unite together in everything we do, and that's how we can go forward. The minstrel, I paired it together with a furniture piece. In fact, as a furniture, it goes together as a piece, as a set together. The painting and the artwork there and the furniture that goes with it. That minstrel is like someone that sings, like a minstrel is someone that sings to bring you out of your depression. His songs, like makes you come out from that hardness, or removes stress from you. So that particular work, the chair, everything is just like an easy something that will make you relax, and so that's what that furniture is. And it's a lovely, I like the stool and I like the chairs, supporting it.
The way she brings the different media of art and puts them in one is very, very spectacular. I like abstract because abstract is more thought-provoking. It has very deep knowledge. You can't really place one information about abstract arts. It has a variety of information. They say that beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. So whatever thing you behold in abstract art, it gives you the information.
She has come a long way exploring different topics on her artistic journey.
The inspiration that came over time. It's not just one word. I didn't, like last year I did something on the girl child. So it was one theme. And so this time I decided I was going to do a collective theme. So I did on slavery, I did on, child trafficking, I did on social issues, and I did on girl child.
And she has a supportive spouse encouraging her to make her good better and her better best.
It's been a long time coming, and we are glad that it's taken place today at last. The reason why I'm saying this is because for about 5 years, Chinze was off art. She began to develop interest in other areas, and began to pursue those other interests. But I tried to encourage her to get back to art because art had actually given her prominence. She's exhibited in many, many, many important places, high-profile exhibitions in different parts of the world. So I told her that there was need for her to get back to art and see how that again can begin to take her around.
And is not the only one cheering her on. Other art patrons are in awe at the works she has produced, especially the installations and furniture, which means time and energy.
A lot of painstaking effort. The end result is fantastic. And I really hope it's not a once and for all affair, that it will be a continuous affair. We stand to gain a lot from it.
The exhibition is quite thought-provoking, very intelligible. Chinze has decided to tell her story, the way it affects the every Nigerian person. From the abstract art to the realistic arts that I have seen here, I think they are quite good.
This Department of Fine and Applied Arts graduate from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, is always wrapping her art around issues and pushing herself to create great art, setting a model for other women and youths to reach for the stars and truly be an inspiration for ages.
Amazing. Chinze's works are so lifelike. It shows that a lot of work really went into it. Well done to her.